Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Интересно, что мне...
Texas, no weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open.
Не знаю, слышно ли меня или нет. Надеюсь, что да. Но обещать этого не могу. Давайте начнем латать. Я опять время заряжаю. Все, что ли, к чертям. Так, ты когда еще не...
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They begin the drive.
Конечно, ничего не светит, не выколил.
Second and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now gone.
Да, но если такие не ловят, Сэм Браун, то какой тебе контракт нужен? Объясни, пожалуйста, что ты таки ловил.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing on third, gone. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up.
Специально для славы я играю.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now Goff on first down.
Что ты будет? Зачем? Непонятно. Чего нормально теорийно субидал уже взяли все. Да, Гоф, конечно, не золотоброс. Это не берется. Нормально. Уже больше, чем за 2 игры последние, мне кажется, набрал.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front and the way he pressed the hole. Absolutely perfect.
Напрашивается, конечно.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. His throw incomplete.
Один шпирогов кинул сейчас, если что. Конечно, да, страшно довольно-таки.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
Право близ будет.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
Пойдет.
Уильямс,
по ходу дела, наконец-то увидел, что нет конкуренции от Твифта, который травмировался, решил, что пора. Вот самое время.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 48 yards on the ground for him so far. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always
Я не очень понимаю, почему так хорошо идешь.
Didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 2nd and inches. Goff.
Хорош.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Прочитал блиц, буду всем так рассказывать.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. You've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out.
Идет. Никто не смотрит. Никто не пришел на случай. А вот, тоже только сейчас в чате появилось. Поехали страдать в защите.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Класс победу сейчас, честно говоря. Какой там геймплан у меня, кто не знает. Я не знаю, как играет Артур, я с ним не играл, мне кажется, с 22-го Мейдена.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Yeah, this will be
Вот и вот 2 выносные команды сегодня у нас.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Такого, да.
Chance to catch their breath, settle down,
Я
and
хочу
relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
По человеку смотрит, вы что, ребят? Сейчас Хатчинсон и принял его сюда.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Это флаг офенсива был, да. 3-11, отлично. Можно близко вряд ли можно. Дайм-то я сыграю. Шигарвик дайм там себе. Наверх-то я не играю.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Ребят, все перехват и пик-сикс.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Into double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Ну там тройной кинули на Лэмбо. Да. О, спасибо большое, Мага. Это приятно, что меня слышишь. Надеюсь, мне не заблокируют трансляцию сейчас. А сейчас все, спасибо, я твоему видел, что оно так помогло. Все, тачки, да, и сразу нормально все. Катя накрылась пледом. Вот такая вот информация у меня есть. Ну я сейчас бы сыграть, но его же нет у меня, да, здесь? Пойдет. Что такие дырки-то абсолютно? 5 выносов, 60 ярдов. Вы чего, ребят, что случилось? Первая четверть, 60 ярдов у человека. Плохо. Да, ярд или 2 набрал. Отпусти. Ну, цель победа была, да. Вот такой вот. Есть что на пас переключиться. Бля, это либо мэн, либо это блиц. А если это блиц...
Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he's going to be marked down just outside 10.
По длинной дуге побегу.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Ну, зашел. Хорош. Приоритет алерт Артем Варнава. Я очень хочу эндерон сыграть. Я очень люблю эту комбинацию. Она сейчас минус 5 ярдов мне принесет, скорее всего. Это сменяй. Хокс пробежал, а бежал, посмотрел квотербэк, смотрел дальше, такой, ладно, это не про меня. Твой пик это когда, если я правильно помню, ты когда есть переход. Бля, может зайти, да. Зачем тачку кинул? Блин, вот когда не нужно, кинул тачку. Хороший матч был, да. Где он только? Потому что, возможно, там будет кавер 2. Возможно, не будет кавер 2. Ой, плохо-то. Переход уже был. Гоф, конечно, типа 42 ярда, 60. У меня чувак набрал 5 выносов больше, чем Гоф кинул передач. Такое. Я очень долго. Ну, естественно, это еще... Повезло, что остановились сразу хотя бы.
Great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
Я хит-пик назвал, чувак обнял просто Полларда. Отлично. Мне нравится. Всем спасибо. Очень интересно. Привет, кавер 3. Разыграл один раз.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Хорош. 4-1.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0 EA Sports. Вот. Мне все еще нравится вот эта вот комбинация, которую я выбрал в тот раз.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Да, ну серьезно? Блять. Ой, ладно. Зря призамал его.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Чистую проиграл просто. Ну, он на ярд. Давай, обратный блок филгол. Ну, да, и 2 очка в мою сторону. Такое бигплей прошел. Обидно. Ну, это в этом весь Детройт, на самом деле, да. Раймондо.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away from
чуть не ушел.
and come back strong.
8 ярдов, 8 раз и 86 ярдов. Да, свистать убежал.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gone. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to get this to 37. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
Double coverage, чтобы у ребят, вы чего?
He'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to open downfield.
Тайлер Декер.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Это блиц. Конечно, тут не пойдет, тут долго, 20 секунд и все успеешь.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Ну, может не завалиться, да, на те 3 ярда, которые он там есть.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Goff.
Я задумался, извините. О! Я прям задумался, да, простите, пожалуйста. Что-то кнопкой на зисте проходил. В этот раз все нормально ударил.
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting. He's able to convert for 3.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
А, это, блин, сыграл. Смешно.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what
Честно говоря, мог быть и перехват. Да.
I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott down.
Ох, ты не поймал-то сейчас, это же перехват был. А как Фред так плохо кинул, я тоже не понимаю, честно говоря. Don't the high tower. Что случилось? Хороший второй перехват.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott, and the Lions are going to take possession of the football. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Не убили сейчас его. 9 ярдов за 10 ударцев. У меня такого никогда не было. Что-то были сбоку, так кто решил не читать, потому что отвлекся на чатик. Я отвлекаюсь на чатик и играю в игру. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
А, это гейм при этом.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
Очень тяжело играть с левым таклом с рейтингом 57.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's Williams on the catch. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So here's a first
О, это может получиться. Опять? Почему ты так долго отдаешь мяч? Господи! Ой!
Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Да, мне абсолютно не нравится, как это все выглядит. Сембран будет какая-то двойное.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Поймал просто, да? Хотя время попасть еще не могу.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Right,
and he's able to get to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. Badgley able to knock this one through.
Пойдет,
And the lead stretches to 6 here.
Видно, что ты еще 2 раза дошел до red-зоны.
Holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Как это не пик-сик сейчас был? Как ты его не поймал сейчас? Объясни мне. Чистейший пик-сик же был.
Always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll get up to the 40.
2 из 7 у Прескотта, ничего себе. То есть у него один пас тачдаун и один пас на 8 скрин. И все.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get this one out to his full.
Ай, флаг мне будет за фейс-маск.
But he does have first down yardage.
Зачем? Просто...
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
Чего? Как это Юджук, когда он зашел мне в захват уже?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down, and he'll be taken down at the 34. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball,
это первый раз, когда я вижу это пенальти, честно говоря.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. Trying to run forward with Pollard.
Не было.
He is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt.
Ой-ой-ой, не попал. Интересно.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Переход должен был быть, очень плохо кидает сегодня, мне очень не нравится. Лучше, чем... Брескет, конечно, но это, в принципе, не сильно нужно стараться. Ну, закрыли хорошо, на самом деле. Я зря играю по 4, захотелось, а все сыграть, и все. Как ты мне надоел-то.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Браво, ну что с ручками? Ты же сейчас даже поймал его. Ну вот что с ручками у тебя? Ты лучший игрок в моей команде. Ты не ловишь ничего себе. Ты в тачдаун не поймал. Ну как так-то? Ладно. А то вот дабл каверидж, как там один был, тебе взяли через 10 метров. Такого себе. нести его уже нормально. Ну, блин, непонятно, ладно. Сам, конечно, кидаю в херню какую-то.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Он сейчас убежал бы еще после этого.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Да, за 4 паса у Преста больше ярдов, чем у Гоффа за 8. Что это такое?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion
Где
of
он?
the first down. Here's Prescott.
Он иди к мячу, стоит, смотрит. Ой, ладно. Хочу кавер, да, я очень плохо играю кавер, да, в принципе. Второй защите, конечно, полное говно. Не, все, это, конечно, рассчитывать сюда. Все время почитать чатик.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Ой, тут там насрали в чатике, конечно. Нет, начинается. Кажется, там ветер еще есть. Я вообще первый раз заметил, что ветер есть. А Поллард не бегает. Так, мясо не бегает, только Поллард не бегает. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Два вера.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going.
Я тупой, я думал, его остановили. Я думал, что говорил, что его остановили. Извините, да, не виноват. Я обвинитель пусть играл. Ну вот, да.
They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to reinforce the ground game and maybe open things up.
Хатчинсон умница. Золотой прям парень. Его бы Златовлаский в команде, цены бы ему не было.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally
Где
shut
там
down
Лэм?
by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Что-то вертикаль будет, да. Либо вынос, либо вертикаль. Я считаю, что это будет вертикаль, да. Это будет вынос. Конечно, ебет просто меня сегодня.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Хорош. Стек. Очень странно, что линию удалось разролиться. Я не знаю почему. Потому что даже X-Factor нет такого. Блять, хорошо. Ярда 2, ярда.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Блиц какой-то, по-моему. Да.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out.
Ой, ну, блиц не поверил просто, да. Здесь надо перестраивать. Игру сейчас подать.
Maybe even all 22 in the box. And there's nowhere to run the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff now looking to throw.
Как ты мог не попасться с пасом? Ты чего? Гоф, соберись, пожалуйста. Блин, ладно.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Столько времени дадут. Хорошо. Ну, надо было подать чуть-чуть, мне кажется, когда там выходили уже. Бог, конечно, очень расстраивает меня. Я думал, что я не буду брать квотербека на драфте, но как будто бы придется уже. Учитывая, что у меня выбор Рэмс будет. Где фамбл? Одни не могут, вторые не хотят, как будто вот такая вот игра у нас сегодня.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches
Сколько там секов-то уже на нем?
turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Хорош, Хатчинсон.
Right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 4.
Ну, типа да, вот я...
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect.
Очень испугался сейчас, и честно вам скажу, потому что он почти поймал.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Не успел обратно бежать. Да.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Блиц снимать сейчас.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Очень нравится, честно говоря, да.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Давай, ну, кажется, всегда он... О, нормально. И ведь половину ты не выкидываешь гов. Ну, ёкарный бабай, ну невозможно с тобой играть. Ну, то есть, возможно, конечно, просто я не умею, да. Все настраивался сразу на пас на Сэм Брауна, я его увидел, такого давай нажимать. Это смотрят тики-токи, видимо.
Goff now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Detroit! Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Goff looking to throw. And if you want the final metric on his top speed, and trust me, you do, Next Gen Stats says he hit 22.4 miles an hour. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own.
Как Прескотт так плохо кидает? Он же просто не попал в чувака стоящего сейчас. От чего это зависит? А как играть с этим? Объясните, пожалуйста, что случилось сейчас?
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now Prescott.
Intercepted
a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a
Ну, пас, кстати, правильный был, мне кажется. Просто
That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
кнопки! Блять, как повезло-то, господи. Камера 1 открыт был, да. Абсолютно при том был открыт. И ярдов 6 я набирал. Так, этот пас-перехват был, конечно, абсолютный. Испугался, запаниковал. Ну, может пройти на Сумбрауна.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Ой, нет.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams.
Джамал заслужил тайдаун сегодня, да. Не скрою. Там скипер, чувак, который 57 рейтинга, вот так сейчас 2 держал.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Не клеит совсем пасовая игра, просто да, один раз заклеилась, когда я набортачил. Вот. Ну, так не клеится. Я не знаю, что с этим делать, честно говоря. Я вот дайм играл. 4, что там есть? Крэш 3, давайте. 26 ярдов пропустим всего лишь. Это всего лишь 15. Ой, ладно. Ну, это не для исламских выносов, там явно пас будет человек играть. Зачем ты это играешь? Непонятно мне. Что говорить, мне нравится на зоне, потому что я люблю его играть.
Him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard.
О, сейчас двоих перепрыгнул.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
Правильно, я задаю пасы, играет ногами хотя бы что-нибудь. Что отыграться можно, там переводение всего лишь. 14-21.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Сейчас опять бомбу пущу, вот как носом чую. Ну, зашел. Трудом, но зашел. Да. Нет, тут надо менять. Ой, еще почти один. Но настолько увлекся ресивером. Но львы не любили вам, есть такое преимущество, не сливали в концовке. Если надо шмалять гофом постоянно, вы... Я что-то ролевой отыгрыш нападение, не нападение команды у меня и происходит. Здорово. Конечно, там боженька.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And this is incomplete.
Смотрите, как Prescott мажет, он же у него большой рейтинг. От чего? Он сейчас чуть перехват не кинул, человеку на 3-5 ярдов вперед.
The Cowboys on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards.
Контракт зарабатывает, видимо.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 15-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Lots of screen.
Серьезно. Просто не догнал его. Но это даже 4-й даун не был бы сейчас. Просто не догнал. Ну вот что это такое? Шаманзала? Ну сам дурак, ладно. Победа, потому что не вдоль, а поперек зачем? Ладно. Давайте, блок и 2 очка мне. Верим. Очень плохо, Алексей. Я скажу, катастрофически плохо. Нормально, сюда. Ой, блять, я хуйню выбрал. Ну какой кибедро, Олег? Так, надо сосредоточиться сюда. Ладно, извините, пожалуйста.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start to think.
Как дела, Алексей? Мало того, что ты кинул дебильную комбинацию, ты еще кинул в ютера. Ладно, повесил интригу, конечно, в матче. Я говорю, типа, ну вот что, нахера ты туда кидал? Зачем? Для кого?
it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Против, блядь, Полларда, наконец.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run. On 2nd and 2.
Хорош.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ну дайте мне центр пасses. Ой, Жозеф, убегай. Ну должен убежать. Жозеф должен убежать. Очень плохо кидает Прескотт, я не знаю почему абсолютно. То есть это даже это не ошибки Артура, просто Прескотт отвратительно кидает мяч. Ну, как говорят комментаторы, интерсепшн, вот интерсепшн. У меня даже фейворитов нет в защите. Почему-то Madden начать хитать это постоянно типа какую-то фигню.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this was pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted.
3 человека и ни один перехватить не смог.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Over the middle, hauled in by Leo.
Или он так стильнулся в ноги просто. Сейчас повтор будет видно. О, получил мяч, его отдали, такой. Упаду просто. Бок облиз.
But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 30.
Блять, Харрис, ты же стоял на линии мяча. Куда ты, блядь, делся оттуда?
First down, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Так, Док вряд ли вообще будет с этого можно сыграть кавер 3 и хотспоты, да.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the
О,
game.
это может пройти, кстати.
Off his total on that carry.
Хочется, но не будем. Бля, чуть-чуть бы заблокировал бы его.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To Williams on a jet sweep. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Ball in a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
Что-то не достался времени, Львош. Блять, ладно. Очень глупая ошибка у тебя сегодня. Очень... Так, почему стрелки просто интересно.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels, they take the ball away, they change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them.
Спасибо всем, кто меня смотрел. До новых встреч. Завтра, скорее всего, будет игра Ягуаров. Возможно, они проиграют на ГС 1 раз.